Hello everyone! Welcome back to our pre-review class for the Cooperative Code of the Philippines. So for this video, pag-uusapan naman natin yung membership. Tapos na tayo sa general concepts and principles doon sa registration and organization, pati sa types and categories of cooperative. Ngayon, pag-uusapan natin kung sino ang pwedeng maging member ng co-op. Unahin natin yung kinds of membership. Meron tayong tatlong klase. Number one is regular member. He is one who has complied with all the membership requirements and entitled to all the rights and privileges of membership. That provided that an associate who meets the minimum requirements of regular membership continues to patronize the cooperative for 2 years and signifies his or her intention to remain a member, shall be considered a regular member. Associate member is one who has no right to vote, nor be voted upon, and shall be entitled only to such rights and privileges as the bylaws may provide. Medyo familiar yung term na regular tsaka associate kasi kung corporation yung pag-uusapan natin, yung regular is equivalent to ordinary shareholders or common shareholders, while yung associate, kung corporation yung pag-uusapan, this is equivalent to preferred shareholders or stockholders. Meaning, kayong ordinary or regular members, sila yung may right to vote and be voted upon. So, meaning pwede silang maging officers ng cooperative. But for associate member, parang investors lang sila. Wala silang right to vote nor be voted upon. Pero, meron silang mga privileges under the bylaws. Then we have the third kind of cooperative. A cooperative organized by minors shall be considered a laboratory cooperative and must be affiliated with a registered cooperative. A laboratory cooperative shall be governed by special guidelines to be promulgated by the authority. So what about government officers and employees? Are they allowed to register or to be members of cooperatives? Actually, wala namang disqualification as to membership, no? A government officer or employee can be a member of any cooperative. Kaya lang, meron tayong disqualification on election or appointment to any position in a cooperative. So, kung gusto mong tumakbo ng posisyon, gusto mong maging board of director ng co-op, at ikaw ay government officer or employee, meron tayong mga restrictions. So, ano yung mga restrictions natin? First paragraph, any officer or employee of the authority shall be disqualified to be elected or appointed to any position in a cooperative. So kung ikaw ay officer or employed ka sa Cooperative Development Authority, so ang authority na pinag-uusapan dito is yung CDA, then bawal ka na ma-elect or ma-appoint to any position in a cooperative. Bawal, absolute disqualification. However, the disqualification does not extend to a cooperative organized by the officers or employees of the authority. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Di ba sabi natin, yung officer or employee ng CDA, hindi sila pwedeng maging officer or ma-appoint to any position in a cooperative. Pero kung ang mga officers and employees mismo ng CDA, bumuo sila ng sarili nilang co-op, pwede yon, okay? Pero sa ibang co-op, bawal, okay? All elective officials of the government shall be ineligible to become officers and directors of cooperatives. So kung ikaw ay konsehal or mayor or governor or board member or president, bawal kang maging officer or director ng co-op. Provided that the disqualification does not extend to a party list representative being an officer of a cooperative he or she represents. So kung party list representative ka, you can be an officer of a cooperative sa co-op na nire-represent mo. Okay? Any government employee or official may, in the discharge of his duties as a member in the cooperative, be allowed by the end of office concerned to use official time for attendance at the General Assembly, board and committee meetings of cooperatives, as well as cooperative seminars, conferences, workshops, technical meetings, and training courses locally or abroad, provided that the operations of the office concerned are not adversely affected. So kung kunyari, allowed ka na maging officer, director ng co-op, pwede kang gumamit ng yung official time mo para sa mga meetings, etc., conferences, tsaka mga seminars. Kung allowed ka under the law. Kung hindi ka disqualified, okay? Application. An application for membership shall be deemed a member after approval, no, of his membership by the board of directors. So meaning to say, yung mga gustong maging member ng co-op, i-endorse yan sa board of directors para i-approve. Saka ka magiging officially member. Okay? Liability of members. Take note that yung liability natin is limited. Okay? We have limited liability here because the liability extends only to your capital contribution. So, kunyari, nag-contribute ka ng 100,000, nalugi yung co-op, hanggang 100,000 lang yung contribution mo sa liability for debts of the cooperative. Kasi, we follow the limited liability rule, just like in corporations. Termination of membership, paano? So, we have actually voluntary and involuntary termination of membership, no? Kung voluntary, kailangan may valid reason ka. So, magbigay ka ng notice to the board of directors within 60 days. So, kapag ikaw ay nag-withdraw as a member, entitled ka to a refund of your share capital contribution and all other interests in the cooperative, provided that such fund shall not be made if upon such payment, the value of the assets of the cooperative would be less than the aggregate amount of its debts and liabilities. Involuntary naman kung may namatay, death or insanity. Kung namatay yung member or na-insane yung member. Or na-insolvent yung member or na-dissolve yung member, no, in a secondary or tertiary cooperative. So that can be a valid ground for termination. Pwede din na ma-terminate ka based on the following causes. Number 1, when a member has not patronized. Kung hindi ka nag-patronize ng services ng co-op for an unreasonable period of time, ay ganun pala, no? Kapag kunyari credit yung co-op, hindi ka nangutang, hindi ka nag-save doon, pwede ka palang i-terminate as a member. When a member has continuously failed to comply with his obligations, when a member has acted in violation of the bylaws and the rules of the cooperative, and for any act or omission injurious or prejudicial to the interest or the welfare of the cooperative. So that ends our discussion for the topic membership. So see you in our next video for the administration of cooperatives. Goodbye.